Limpopo says it's on track with textbook delivery and a man bust with a crocodile in his car. Good evening, I'm Greg Host with the news at 6 p.m. on SAfm. The Limpopo Department of Education says it's confident that the delivery of textbooks to provincial schools will be completed by mid-December. As inland schools closed today for the festive holidays, the department gave the assurance that 90% of textbooks for next year have already been sent to schools. Department spokesperson Pat Homo.
Our challenges, which was the delivery of books, now we have finished delivering books. We are just waiting to address shortages from schools as they come. The first phase of delivery is done. Our delivery of stationery is ongoing. We are now almost at 90%.
SADC leaders, including President Jacob Zuma, have resumed a two-day summit in Tanzania to consider pressing political and security matters that threaten the stability of the war-prone Great Lakes region. The recent capture of the DRC town of Goma by the rebel group M23 has ignited fears that a full-scale war could once again break out in the region. The DRC's ambassador to South Africa, Limpopo, has welcomed the temporary truce in eastern Congo.
As we observe that truce, that means it gives a hope to our people. There is a hope that there will be peace. And we are hoping that the people in Goma will start returning to their homes. So that's a very good development. For the Eastern Congo, it's important we find a lasting solution so that those people who have suffered for many years, that they no longer suffer, so that they can start living in peace. So that's what we're trying to accomplish here in Dar es Salaam.
The NPA in the Western Cape says it's facing a huge backlog of drunken driving cases that need to be prosecuted. NPA officials, the police and other stakeholders have been meeting in Cape Town to discuss ways of dealing with road offenders this festive season. Chief Prosecutor Mark Wakefield.
The backlogs is unfortunate, but what we have quite a bit of backlog cases that we are waiting for the blood alcohol reports to get back from the labs. We're not able to keep up with the volumes that was coming into the system. They are only able to, for example, process a certain amount of cases per day. At the moment, we wait approximately 10 to 13 months for blood alcohol reports.
Management of the Backlog platinum mine says an illegal strike at its mine in Mpumalanga has ended. It says 90% of workers are back at work. The company says full operations are expected to resume on Monday. It says returning workers will receive a once-off payment of 2,000 rand and a 400 rand increase to their travel allowance. The Tshwane Metro Police have confiscated a dead 1.8-meter-long crocodile from a man who was transporting it on his bakkie. Metro Police say they found the reptile while on a special operation on the Moloto Road outside Pretoria. The man claimed he had found the crocodile on a chicken farm. He claimed the crocodile was killed as it threatened the chickens. It was then put in a deep freeze. Police arrested the man for being in possession of a protected animal. They say the man may face 10 years imprisonment or a hefty fine if found guilty of the illegal possession of a protected species. Swedish police say they've launched an investigation into an artist who says he used paint mixed from the ashes of Holocaust victims in a watercolor. The artist claims that he traveled to Poland in 1989 for an exhibit, and while he was there, he visited the Majdanek concentration camp and collected some ashes from one of the crematoriums. The black and white painting entitled Memory Works features vertical brushstrokes in a rectangle representing the suffering of the victims. It's on display in the southern Swedish town of Lund. The top story, the Limpopo Department of Education says it's confident that the delivery of textbooks to provincial schools will be completed by mid-December.